But on the phone lines, we have another Ken, but it's Kenwuan Meeks, author of a best-selling book right now. Also, let me give my man some major props, man, because he served 21 years in the Navy, man.
All right.
There you go.
Hey, what's good, shipmate? What's good, shipmate?
What's up, shipmate? What's up?
Thank you for your service, man.
No problem, man. Thank you, man.
Man, we really appreciate what you're doing, the hard work that you've done, and the hard work that you're doing now, man. We really appreciate that.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I take it all, man. I take it all in.
Hey, man, take it all, man. Hey, you deserve that, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Give me my roses now, man.
I'm telling you, man. Give me my. Hey, I tell them all the time, man. Don't. Hey, man, give me what I deserve right now. Don't wait till I'm dead and gone, man.
Exactly, bro. And life is short right now.
It is short, man. And all that we're going through, all the things that we're experiencing now. Come on, man. We got to embrace life right now.
Got to, man. Got
to. Man, so before we get into the book, where you grew up, where you from? Let the listeners know where you from.
Man, I'm from a small town in Mississippi called Drew, Mississippi, man. About 2,000 people. We don't have any traffic lights. We just got stop signs, so that pretty much puts you in a mode of where I'm from, man. It's very small. Everybody know everybody.
Okay, so it's just one of those small towns. Everybody knows one another, and if someone having a cookout, you know who that is, and you're going to the cookout.
Exactly. I know when I meet people in Atlanta, and they say, I know people from Drew. I was like, well, if you know people from Drew, then you know me, because it's that small.
Oh, wow.
I dig it, man, because I'm from a small town in Florida, right?
Okay.
And when you from a small town and someone knows someone from that small town, you can almost bet your bottom dollar.
You know them.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how it is coming from those small towns, man.
Yeah, it's good though. It's good. You learn a lot being enclosed with, people that I call neighbors and family.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good coming from a small town.
Hey man, I wouldn't change it for the world though.
Oh no, man.
All right,
learned a lot.
Let's get into this book. Let's talk about this book. This book is pretty much a bestseller right now, right? On Amazon.
It is, man. Yeah, Trustworthy Eyes See Everything. 5 stars on Amazon. It's doing great. Great.
Let me ask you a question. What made you come up with that title of that book? What inspired you?
Well, a lot of the events that go down in the book, it'll make you pretty much look at the person you're beside and question that person and say, do I really know you? So I came up with Trustworthy Eyes Can't See Everything. So you have to trust what a person tells you and what you don't see, because eyes don't see everything. So I put all that together, man, and it fit. It fit right in.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Yeah. How long you been writing?
Well, I've been a writer. I've been a writer all my life. Poetry, from writing in school, writing to the girls. Roses are red, violets are blue. Yeah, man. So what really got me into it, I tell this story all the time. I was walking to in a library, long story short, and I saw all the encyclopedias lined up, when I was younger, and most of the people in the encyclopedia were Caucasian.
Okay.
A lot of Caucasian guys who did a lot of great things. So I said, you know what? When I grew up, I want to have a African American encyclopedia telling about what the African American people did, so we can go and learn more about that. So that pushed my interest to always do that. Now, I've never done it, but I'm definitely going to write that encyclopedia if they don't already have one for
hey, man.
African Americans, man. And
that's motivation, man. Some huge motivation,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I also read somewhere in your autobiography that this book is going to be a TV series. Tell us about that. Speak on that.
It is, man. We just did a casting call a couple of days ago. It went very well. We're putting the pilot together now. I don't want to rush into it. We still have more characters to pick, but so far, man, it's blooming, it's blossoming, it's great. got a couple of TV networks that's interested.
Okay.
But we have to put everything else together to make it a whole, man. But this TV series from beginning to the end is a romance drama.
Okay.
You got a guy and a girl. They're pretty much going through it. He used to be a player. He's not a player no more. He got married, his wife, but his wife been knowing him since they was in high school.
Day one.
So
Day one.
So she still think he got those player ways, even though they got married. You know how you can marry somebody?
Yeah.
But they look at you and be like, yeah, I know you didn't change that much. You still got something in you. But the fact is, he did change. But because she thinks that he's cheating, she's doing it.
Oh.
Or maybe she is, or maybe she isn't. I don't want to tell everything.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, man, from beginning to the end. And then his sister, the guy that's married, his sister, she's with a girl, same-sex relationship.
Okay.
So she's all about emotional love. Her friend is about intimacy. So they go to get counseling to male counselors. So the male counselor is not used to counseling, women of same sex, whatever. He goes to his friend and say, what should I do? So he ended up going to an online dating site, creating a fake profile of him as a woman. So he's talking to these different women. They think he's a
female
woman, but he's actually a man. Yeah, female,
Oh, wow.
but he's actually a man. So he's talking to these different girls. So he ended up seeing one of the girls on the site that he knew. I ain't gonna tell you who it is.
Ken, boy, you taking me on a huge roller coaster right now. Ken, I'm on a roller coaster ride.
I'm excited.
Well, that's how it is. It's gonna take you all over, man. It's gonna take you out. But anyway, like I said, he ended up meeting one of the girls who, I can tell you this because this is gonna be in the trailer. He ended up meeting one of the girls who came in to counseling online, and she thinks it's a female, but it's actually him. He knows it's her. She don't know it's him. So it's crazy, man, through the whole series.
Man, and man, in this project that you have right now is in the process of being picked up, like you said before. That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. Did you see that coming? Did you see that happening, or it wasn't a goal of yours? Explain that.
It wasn't, man. At the time, I was in the Navy. At the time, retired now. And what I did was I just used my free time to write because this is what I like to do. And I put a lot of my friends' experiences, real life experiences, into the book that I saw. I changed the character, but I put it in the book. So when I put it in the book, other people would read it and they say, you know what? I can see this as a movie. I can visually see this because it's real life stuff. So I was like, okay, let me put this together. Then I had other people come to me and say, I want to be a part. I want to be a lot of people were seeing my vision, but I didn't want everybody to be a part because, you want to keep your baby to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you want to do that. But I realized in this world, it takes a team to move forward. You got to learn to give a little.
Yes, sir.
You got to learn to give a little. You got to do that. So I learned that I didn't want to be selfish. And my whole goal for this project, man, like I said, I came from nothing. I came from Junior Mississippi, population 2,000.
Okay.
Was to take it back there so they can see that you don't have to be enclosed where you at. You can get out. So I want to take it back there and develop a lot of jobs in Mississippi. Because, it ain't no cost of living in Mississippi. There ain't no jobs in Mississippi, man. So that's my real goal. It's not about fame and your money is good, but the real goal is to have something you can leave behind and say you created this to help these people who didn't have hope or to even think they can, get to that point.
Right. Since you segue into that, tell us about some of the actual work that you are doing in your communities.
Every year I do a gun violence awareness walk. I didn't do it this year. I canceled it. It was July 18th. I canceled it because the COVID is so bad in Mississippi right now. But I do a gun violence awareness walk every year because all of my friends, I can count on my finger, about 5 or 6 of them, they're all dead.
Man,
all of them.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes. All of them dead. Either it's drug related or something like that. They got shot, whatever. They're all dead. So the Navy really
saved your life.
Saved me. saved my life, man.
Yes, it did.
Wow.
Yeah, it saved my life. So I go back. You know, I live in Atlanta. So I don't have to go back to Mississippi. But I go back because I see guys, you know, growing up that was just like me and girls that was growing up just like my sister.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to help them out. So I started Men in Mississippi. But what happened was I was doing this gun violence walk, and I realized it was more women out there chanting, you know, no justice, no peace. And I'm like, where the men at?
What a man at? What a man
exactly.
at?
Man, it was no men out there. Maybe a couple. So I said, let me form Men in Mississippi. So I reached out to state representatives, lieutenant governor, judges. Now I got everybody. If you call my name in Mississippi, somebody know me because I got everybody in Mississippi.
What my name
on
is?
my team.
Shout it. Go ahead. Go.
Look at you. Yeah, so I got everybody on the team, and it's awesome, man. They're doing a lot of great stuff with the kids. You know, we're teaching the kids that you can be a mentor. It don't matter how old you are.
Yeah.
You can be a mentor. You can be a 13-year-old child and have a friend in school that's being picked on and get bullied every day, and he pull them to the side and say, look, everything's going to be okay. Hey, since you don't want to tell, I'm going to go tell this teacher, or I'm going to get my parents involved. But that child becomes a mentor. And a lot of people don't know that mentorship don't have an age on it. So that's another thing guys try to teach the young men. Because philanthropy, and I was reading something today that said, philanthropy shouldn't be done forever. You should pass the torch.
Oh, yeah.
It's something you should create, but then walk away from it and pass the torch to that young man or that young woman.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Each one teach one.
There you go.
Definitely. You can't do it forever anyway. Doesn't make sense. If you got to move on. But if you teach someone how to do what you're doing and how to stand in the gap, then you did your job. You did your job.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I agree 1,000%. 1,000%. Man, we are excited about getting that book. The book, I know, is on Amazon. But any other outlets? Is it website? Can we connect to your website? Do you have a website? What do you have to help the people find you?
Of course, Amazon. You can go on Amazon and buy the book. Also, you can go to trustworthyeyes.com. It's trustworthyeyes.com, and it's a link on there where you can order, go and buy the book. And you can also follow me. My IG is I am KenWuan. Kenwuan. I am Kenwuan Meeks. Meeks. So I am Kenwuan Meeks. Also on Facebook is Kenwuan Meeks. You can also get at me there.
Oh, we dropping it right now in the comment section as you speak. We dropping it right now. I have a couple fun fact questions before I let you go. Now, when going to the grocery store, what do you prefer, paper or plastic? Paper. Okay, great. Okay, what book do you prefer? You prefer electronic version of your book or hard copy?
Hard copy.
Okay, that's what's up. What's your favorite album, if you have one? Or what are you listening to right now? If I had to go in your CD deck or your MP3 player, what would be the song that you're listening to right now?
Well, I'm old school, man, and I'm old school R&B. So if you look into my CD deck, I'm always playing the Dream and Mariah Carey, that My Love song.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm always playing that, but I'm also listening to some Drake and some Roddy Ricch and some Lil Baby.
Okay, you get a little gutter sometimes.
I try to stay current, Yeah, I try to stay current.
Okay. Last but not least, last question but not least. If you had a chance to date one celebrity, who would it be?
I had a chance to meet one celebrity.
If you had a chance to date. Now,
date.
You may get in trouble, but we gotta put you on the spot.
No, that's cool. We gotta understand it, man. We gotta understand it.
Okay.
But if I had to choose somebody, man, I would have to say that I would probably get into an entanglement with Jada Pinkett.
Entanglement? What else?
Okay, now.
I'm just saying.
Okay, my brother, man, I hear you.
I wouldn't say nothing, though. I wouldn't say nothing.
You keep it like a G. A real G. Yeah, you know.
Man, let me stop. You're going to get me in trouble.
Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. Hey, man, you're a friend of the show. So anytime you want to come back, hit us up, man. Let me know. Let's work out a date. You're always welcome to come back. You're now official. You're a friend of the show.
Thank you, brother.
Now,
thank you. I appreciate that.
And also, what I'm going to do for you, man, I'm going to reach back out to you, man. I'm going to get all your information again. We're going to post your stuff. We're going to promote your stuff for a week. You know, that's what I do. Hey, man, it's been a pleasure talking with you, man.
Appreciate that, man. God bless.
All right, God bless you, too.